So you want to tell us a little bit about you? Like you started surfing, right? Like when you were a kid.
I started surfing when I was a little kid. I came from London. Actually, was born in America, moved to London. My dad was up to no good, and he got in trouble. And so we left, we came back, and we ended up living on the beach in California in Santa Monica. And we didn't have any money, and we were on a rent control building, but we were on the beach, and people would lose their surfboards. And me and my brother would grab them and ride them, and then they'd come in and realize we had them and take them back from them. That's how I started surfing.
So when, like, at what point you feel, you know, was your first break? Like you really feel like you made it?
As a surfer, making it means you're surfing. That's all that really matters, and traveling around the world, because the act of surfing is making it. And making money and everything else is background noise for surfers. But we're simple. All we want to do is get barreled. We want to get a good wave. We want to just have that sensation of riding and gliding and feeling so high off of surfing and being in the tube. If you surf, the most important thing is surfing.
Have you ever encountered any challenges?
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody has challenges, but those are just things that kind of form you and make you as a person. Just growing up, you know, we didn't have any money, so we were on welfare. And we were struggling, and I got made fun of by everybody at school for having food stamps and food tickets, and you know, it's a typical thing. As kids are jerks. There's so many things that you could just look at and think like, oh, this like is the worst ever. But I just ended up using the opportunity of it all and turning it into positives and just saying, you know what, something good's gonna come. And then I got fired from Quicksilver, and I was like, oh God. But it ended up being the best thing ever because I got back into shape. I started surfing more. I was like doing surf lessons. I was making great money at the beach every day.
Yeah.
And then I was like
in Santa Monica or
in
Hawaii?
Malibu. In Malibu.
Malibu, okay.
And then I ended up starting the sunscreen company, Shade Sunscreen, and I got a job with the WSL, and like now things are just amazing.
Well, if you have any advice, you know, to the young surfers out there, or anyone.
Well, just in general, don't take life so serious.
I like that one.
Don't let people tell you what to do. I know this is gonna sound crazy and kind of conspiracy theory, okay? But the problem is control. They want to control everything, which isn't so much of a problem if you really think about, you know, millions of people being free thinkers and doing whatever they want. But so you basically start right away. They can put you into the system. You get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you go to school, you get out at 3, then you get up and you go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you get out at 4.
Conspiracy.
They control the way that you spend your time.
Yes.
They put you into, they take you out of. Put you into, they take you out. It's fine for a lot of people. Some people enjoy the 9 to 5 lifestyle, but I do not. You look at the food pyramid. What's the biggest thing in the food pyramid? Carbohydrates at the bottom. What do carbohydrates do? Slow you down. Okay? They got it flipped upside down for a reason. Because your brain doesn't work as good. You need a little bit of carbohydrate for your brain function, and that's it. So, and you need proteins and vegetables, and you will think faster, your body works better, and you will move through life a lot faster. There's a whole thing about the way that life is set up and the system is set up, and it's tough. It's hard to be a free thinker and break away from it and say, no, I'm gonna do what I wanna do.
Yeah.
But my advice is to get out of line. Don't do what they want you to do. I'm sorry, but you can get out and go to college and get a degree and come out and you will still not get a job. As a matter of fact, 80% of people that do don't get jobs, and the 20% that do is because they know somebody at the place they got a job. Life is about relationships.
When you're really hitting a bottom, you know, when you're at this depressed moment, or when you're in your point in life or career, whatever, it's not going anywhere, or it's like bad. How do you break out of that? That's why a lot of movie stars become suicide.
People get scared to take a chance on the unknown and the uncomfortable part of life.
Yeah.
And that's the part that they've been almost
Like, what did you do?
led into. They lead you into an uncomfortable situation, so you stay within the parameters of their structure. You know, and for me, I was led into a place, you know, where I was going down the 9-to-5 kind of route, looking at it, going, oh, is this what I should do? Because there was an allure of money and okay, I want to, you know, this, that, or the other. But no amount of money in the world will make you happy.
Yeah.
And that's
a
the
good
truth.
one.
Simply living and just getting away from all the media and all the messaging and everything else, and getting off of a device and like going up and hanging out in Big Sur or things aren't, you know, none of that stuff works.
Yeah.
And listening to yourself and your internal like heartbeat clock is really helpful. People always say, what would you do if you had all the money in the world?
Right. What would you do?
And you know, for me, I wouldn't do anything else. I'm pretty excited about what I have. I honestly would spend the money on my friends and taking them along with me doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If I had the money. I would do one thing. I'd probably get a G650 and a crew, because that way we could go anywhere we wanted, whenever we wanted.
Okay.
That's what I would do. That's what I want. So anybody out there,
That's dope.
that's next actually. Shade.
Shade.
It's been here since the sun.
Go
I'm
get
blowing
it.
this up, and next thing you know, I'm Jeep 650 around the world.
Yeah, shade. Thank you, Strider.
Yeah.
You're awesome.